The Great Pyramid still contains spaces whose purpose and exact shape remain unknown.
Khufu's monument belongs to a much larger royal landscape at Giza. Originally, polished limestone covered the stepped core visible today. Erosion and stone removal changed the monument's outer profile. Its builders established an exceptionally regular base.
The pyramid's orientation closely follows the cardinal directions.
Ancient surveyors had several possible methods for finding true north. The exact alignment procedure remains debated. The monument required quarrying, transport, and positioning on a massive scale. Egyptian crews relied on familiar materials, organized with extraordinary coordination. Much of the core limestone came from local quarries beside the pyramid. Workers isolated blocks by cutting trenches around them. Levers helped separate and reposition heavy stones. Sleds distributed weight across the ground. Moistening sand can reduce the force needed to pull a sled. Water transport moved selected stone closer to the plateau. High-quality casing limestone arrived from the Tura quarries. Granite for internal chambers traveled from southern Egypt. The river linked distant quarries with the building site.
The pyramid depended on transport infrastructure as much as stoneworking skill.
The known interior begins with a sloping passage entering from the north. Part of the route cuts directly through the plateau's limestone. The subterranean chamber was left incomplete.
Its intended function remains uncertain.
A concealed junction branches upward toward the pyramid's main chambers. This route was carefully built within the rising masonry.
The Grand Gallery is the pyramid's most dramatic known internal space. Its walls narrow upward through overlapping courses. Architectural details suggest specialized construction or closure procedures. No single explanation for the gallery's full role is universally accepted.
A separate passage leads to the chamber, traditionally called the Queen's Chamber.
No queen was found there, and the traditional name may mislead.
The niche's original purpose is unknown. Small channels extend upward from the chamber. Exploration found doors or blocking stones within the shafts.
Cop-like fittings increased curiosity without revealing the space beyond.
Robotic probes exposed another confined section, not a large treasure chamber.
The upper route passes through a complex granite antechamber. Granite barriers could seal the final chamber route. The king's chamber contains the monument's surviving stone sarcophagus. Above the chamber, stacked spaces redistribute enormous masonry loads. The upper roof channels pressure away from the chamber ceiling. Internal geometry was engineered to manage crushing forces. Modern scans revealed a major unknown space above the Grand Gallery. Its precise shape cannot yet be reconstructed. The detected zone extends for at least about 30 meters.
Muon data do not yet determine its orientation or internal divisions.
Its existence is better established than its architecture.
Independent muon measurements confirmed the anomaly. Cosmic particles made the hidden space visible without drilling. Another scan detected a corridor behind the pyramid's north face chevrons.
The hidden corridor extends inward for roughly 9 meters.
Its destination and function remain uncertain. A miniature camera provided the first direct images inside.
The corridor has a gabled ceiling beneath the external chevrons. One possibility is that it protects masonry below from weight.
Structural and access-related functions are both discussed.
No confirmed doorway has been found at its end.
Additional methods have reinforced the corridor's location.
Multiple techniques now describe the same hidden structure. No proven passage currently connects the two discoveries.
The pyramid's interior mixes documented corridors with unresolved anomalies.
Different discoveries carry different levels of certainty.
Scientists distinguish physical entry from remote imaging.
Voids transmit more cosmic muons than dense masonry.
Our datasets convert particle counts into internal density images. Repeated measurements reduce the chance of a false signal. The big void remained visible across independent analyses. No evidence shows that the void contains treasure or a royal burial.
Its role may relate to construction, load management, or an unknown passage system. Understanding hidden spaces may reveal how the pyramid was assembled. Internal passages had to remain accessible during construction.
Temporary construction routes could later disappear inside the core.
No surviving plan identifies the complete ramp system. A single straight ramp becomes increasingly massive at greater height. Straight ramps remain plausible for early construction stages.
Switchback ramps reduce overall ramp length.
External spirals could obstruct surveying of corners and faces.
Internal ramp models place some hauling routes within the structure. Archaeological confirmation for a complete internal spiral remains limited. Levers may have raised blocks through shorter vertical steps. Temporary supports could hold stones between lifts. Ropes coordinated pulling, steering, and braking. Simple direction-changing devices may have multiplied crew control. Builders probably use different methods at different stages. Material size and route requirements changed with height. Some internal granite elements demanded specialized handling. The exact lifting sequence for massive granite remains debated. Construction traces constrain theories even when they do not settle them. No exotic technology is required by the archaeological evidence. Archaeology uncovered a substantial community supporting pyramid construction.
Settlement contained infrastructure for feeding and organizing labor.
Staple foods sustained large rotating work teams. Animal remains show substantial meat provisioning. Some workers survived serious injuries with care.
Construction depended on organized crews rather than chained masses.
Specialized roles connected quarry, river, workshop, and monument. Mera's log records limestone transport to Khufu's construction site. The diary describes repeated deliveries rather than legendary machinery. The project mobilized resources across the Egyptian state. Nearby burials further identify the builders as Egyptian communities. The old image of foreign slaves building the pyramid lacks archaeological support.
May have mixed rotating crews with long-term skilled personnel.
The Nile cycle helped organize people and supplies.
Modern mapping has reconstructed waterways closer to pyramid sites.
Ancient channels likely shortened overland stone transport. The pyramid complex linked river access with elevated construction zones. Monumental routes could serve both symbolic and logistical roles. The monument was a social system as well as an engineering project.
The date and circumstances of ancient looting remain unclear.
A later tunnel bypassed the original entrance system. Modern visitors see only part of the monument's internal volume. Its architecture and purpose remain the largest interior mystery. The confirmed corridor raises a separate question about the entrance zone.
Several explanations fit portions of the evidence. Non-destructive technology may refine the internal map.
Better geometry could test construction and structural hypotheses.
Pyramid's deepest mystery is not who built it, but why these hidden spaces exist.
This seabird can sleep while remaining airborne above the open ocean. Long flights inspired a question that behavior alone could not answer. Researchers studied breeding female great frigate birds from a Galapagos colony. A lightweight recorder was attached before each bird returned to flight.
Electrodes measured electrical activity from both brain hemispheres.
An accelerometer recorded head motion and turning forces.
A separate GPS unit tracked position and altitude.
Together, the instruments linked brain state with real flight behavior.
Some recorded journeys covered thousands of kilometers without landing. The longest sleep recordings followed birds aloft for about 10 days. Over deep water, the birds had nowhere safe to perch.
Frigate birds avoid prolonged contact with the ocean surface.
Their plumage is less waterproof than that of many seabirds.
Getting airborne after becoming soaked would be difficult. Low wing loading makes sustained soaring unusually efficient.
A deeply forked tail provides precise aerial control. Atmospheric updrafts supply altitude without constant flapping. Circling converts rising air into height. Stored altitude then powers long descending glides.
Soaring reduces the muscular cost of staying airborne.
Direct brain recordings finally revealed whether flight contained genuine sleep. Sometimes one hemisphere entered slow-wave sleep while the other remained more awake.
Bird vision is strongly crossed between eye and opposite hemisphere.
The awake hemisphere could monitor visual information from the open eye. During asymmetric sleep, the open eye often faced the direction of turning. Visual monitoring may help avoid collisions inside crowded rising air. Half-brain sleep preserved some vigilance during flight. Unihemispheric sleep also helps other birds monitor danger on land. In frigate birds, vigilance appears linked to navigation and nearby traffic.
The hemispheres can differ in sleep depth, rather than switching completely.
Sleep exists along a continuum of hemispheric asymmetry. Frigate birds also slept with both hemispheres simultaneously. Bihemispheric sleep showed that one awake hemisphere was not always required.
Aerodynamic stability can persist through short bouts of whole brain sleep.
Updrafts reduce the need for active altitude control.
Most flight sleep occurred while birds circled in rising air.
Flight provides time before a sleeping bird approaches the water.
Birds generally remained awake near the ocean surface. Foraging demands favored wakefulness during daylight. During flight, that half-brain sleep allowed rest without surrendering all visual attention. State matched the turning direction during many asymmetric sleep bouts. Either hemisphere could become the deeper sleeping side. Sleep arrived in short fragments rather than long, continuous periods. Typical flight sleep bouts lasted only around 12 seconds. The longest uninterrupted episode remained under 6 minutes. Dozens of brief naps accumulated across darkness.
Sleep occupied only a small fraction of time aloft.
Recorded birds slept during less than 3% of flight.
Daily flight sleep averaged less than 1 hour.
Ecological demands kept the birds awake most of each day and night. Frigate birds track ocean features associated with future feeding opportunities. Following changing ocean patterns may require sustained attention. Large predators can push prey toward the surface. Frigate birds capture food while remaining airborne.
They sometimes harass other seabirds for food.
Kleptoparasitism provides another aerial feeding strategy.
Efficient feeding must support days of continuous movement. Aerodynamics minimize the cost of remaining aloft. Night flight involved even less flapping than daytime travel.
Despite sleeping in flight, the birds obtained remarkably little sleep.
Land sleep exceeded flight sleep by more than an order of magnitude. Back at the colony, sleep became longer and deeper. Land allowed more continuous slow-wave sleep.
Flight sleep was generally lighter than land sleep.
A secure surface removed the need for aerodynamic control. The recorded females were returning to chicks between foraging trips. Parental demand made long foraging journeys necessary. Food resources could lie thousands of kilometers away.
Returning to land created an opportunity for extended sleep.
Researchers still debate how completely land sleep repays losses from flight. Available recordings do not capture every transition between sea and land. Longer studies could measure cumulative sleep recovery. New dialoguers may reveal how sleep changes during longer flights.
Tracking studies show longer airborne journeys than current brain recordings cover.
Continuous flight does not automatically prove continuous in-flight sleep. Brain activity is required to identify sleep reliably. EEG distinguishes the major avian brain states.
Rare flight bouts included rapid eye movement sleep.
Brief REM did not visibly disrupt the recorded trajectory. Avian REM episodes can last only seconds. Reduced muscle tone was brief enough for flight to continue. Atmospheric support may buffer momentary reductions in active control. Several safeguards overlap during these rare episodes. REM sleep ended rapidly. Most sleep aloft consisted of slow-wave sleep. Both asymmetric and symmetric patterns occurred.
Sleep strongly favored circling flight.
Tension remained highest near potential feeding zones. Birds often gained height before sleeping. Flight sleep combined several strategies rather than one simple autopilot. Altitude reduced immediate danger from descent.
Thermals supplied passive support.
Unihemispheric sleep preserved directional awareness. Brief naps limited exposure to reduced attention.
Together, these features made sleep aloft possible.
Human responses cannot be inferred directly from a seabird. How frigate birds function on so little sleep remains unresolved.
Several physiological explanations are still under investigation.
Sleep may be regulated more locally than whole brain labels suggest. On land, the bird finally gains a stable place to rest. Both hemispheres can enter deeper sleep. Daily sleep rises to more than 12 hours. Slow wave activity becomes stronger. Adhika. Sleep episodes become more continuous. REM sleep also occurs safely on land. Resting conditions permit fuller sleep architecture. Land sleep likely contributes to recovery. Complete repayment of lost sleep remains uncertain. Future studies may reveal the hidden costs of oceanic sleeplessness. Other species may use different sleep strategies. Long flight alone cannot establish sleep on the wing.
Smaller instruments could expand direct tests.
New recordings may reveal multiple solutions to sleep during migration. Great frigate birds remain the first birds directly proven to sleep in flight. Their recordings revealed several unexpected sleep states. One eye can monitor the turn while the opposite hemisphere rests.
Sometimes the entire brain sleeps while flight continues.
Yet total sleep remains astonishingly small at sea. Frigate birds sleep in the sky by combining brief naps, soaring, and partial vigilance.